We are live. We are live as it happens. All right, people. We are live, and we probably have we have one like so far. This is awesome. Or we have one viewer? No, we have no viewers. Anyway, got the bike on the porch. Where'd my coffee go? Damn it! Cribs. Hey, Cribs. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it's amazing how we could hear everybody over there.
Your battery is running low. Well, that's just peachy. The damn thing. Does it say that now? Oh, here we go. We're up and running. I told you. Yeah, we got juice now. Look at that. Okay. Anyone watching?
No, not yet.
Yeah, what a mess. What a hot flippin' mess.
Oh yeah, did you excuse me, did you see any other markings on the rest of the street?
No, but I think we should get some kind of like black paint and completely like frickin' tar over that and cover it. And be like, you're putting holes in our streets for one. This is not your property to do that.
Yeah.
And that's off. If they think that's the pin, you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
You come in my land, you need permission. I mean, look at that Plata survey that they had that they passed out for that village meeting. You saw how our line was like all the way over there.
I know right where it's at, so we can look at it.
Okay, I go to drink my coffee, and there's like a hair or something that's like my nose. One viewer. Good morning. Thank you for watching. We are sitting on the porch and just having our morning coffee. I have a hair on my nose that's every time I drink, it's hitting me. I must have got it. Well, we do have people walking past, and we have special guest, ladies and gentlemen. No further ado, Val's coming over. Val, you're a special guest on the morning podcast. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. There we go. Thank you. Welcome. Okay. Let me go and grab my phone. All right. Where's my phone, for God's sake?
I think it's still loading.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. How to do it. I've got 20%. Okay.
So how do I go back? Because I posted it, but I'm mark that I sold it. How do I go back that I sold it?
Okay.
Oh, right, maybe account?
If you click on, you know what? I have to find it first. So on your, well, let me turn my phone on. I have to block my plate so no one can run my plates and find out my digits. Oh, this will work.
Did you see all the dust on our cars? I haven't washed them yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
Sorry,
I just
what
saw
are
you were
talking to me?
doing something.
I can't
No.
figure it out.
No, everyone's being digital.
How to mark it that I sold it.
I looked up and I saw you were busy, so no worries.
Messages. Okay. Okay, messages. Okay, let's see. just want to mark it that I sold it. Oh, here we go. No. Okay. How do you mark it that you sold it? It's crazy. Here we go. Bicycle. Okay.
And it's straight uphill, Billy, there. That's great.
What are you doing?
That's it.
But what are you doing?
I had to block our license plate.
Why?
Because I don't know who's watching our podcast.
So it's not facing that way.
I did earlier. I faced it that way.
How do you mark it that I sold it?
Okay, well, first I have to contact you about it. So I'll look up on my site. Quick lesson with our offer up that we do. And you guys can follow me on there. My name on offer up is what? James Best Deal. So now I'm going to look up on mine, Haro bike. You have it listed on there, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's under just on the bicycle.
Okay.
This is how it's listed.
Okay. Now, if you, I see, if you have not like, if you have me on as a contact, Jim saved on your phone, you could click share, and then share it to a contact, and you could hit me. You could do that too, but I'll find. I'm trying to log into this doggone
I can't
thing.
even figure out how to mark it as I sold. I was marked it the last time on the other bike. Now there's no place to mark it that I sold it.
Oh, I'll show you. Carrie Cluth is on. Oh my God, Carrie, it's my cousin. Love you, miss you. You got it. Okay, so it's sold now. Hold on. Oh damn. Yeah, I can't click on it now because it's sold.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. But yeah.
I was just happy that I found it.
No worries. No worries.
You know what? That's how you learn.
If
right?
you relist it and put Haro bike, and then whatchamacallit, I'll click on there. But I have to find you on.
It's gonna be Doug. It's not gonna be me. It's a this
Okay.
one. It's not me. It's Doug's. It's gonna say Lockport. This is how it's listed.
Oh, just Doug and a Lockport. Okay, that works. Go Doug. All right, my phone is not working. That's frustrating. What else is new with this damn thing? I don't know. The past days, I've been having a lot of trouble with my phone.
Yeah, that's the dust from that cutting there. Yes.
It's horrible, isn't it?
I know. That's what I was telling Becca. He says, "Oh, it wasn't blowing our way." I said, "Yes, it was. It was blowing straight down, like in an angle like this."
It was so bad. It was so bad. I know.
I can do 2 classes because I can only do fine print, but I can't see. I get dizzy just looking down like an idiot. But
yeah. No, Brian came out and asked them to stop, and because it was blowing like directly back towards all of our houses. So I guess when they were mulching, it was creating mulching, but they didn't stop for a while.
Yeah, valid. If you already put it off, they're not going to be able to find it. What else do you have listed on there though?
I have the Schwinn.
Okay.
It needs a tire, so they might be in there. You can try that if you want.
Let's see.
But I can still grade you, I think.
No, it has. I have to comment on the bike. And once I comment on the bike, when you go to rate whoever is on there.
They told me, the last time, the guy didn't comment on anything.
If I say, hey, what's up with this bike? Like if you relist that Haro bike, if you relist it, I could do that if you want me to. And then I could give you the whatchamacallit if you want me to relist it.
I don't even know if I can't even find where it's at, that other bike. Do I go on the post?
Yeah, see, for my posts.
No, I don't want to post that.
Offers.
So this is his account right here. He doesn't have any stars.
Okay.
Because the guy didn't, like you said, the guy didn't say.
If you go to offers, like right there, click on that. It'll show everything you're selling. And then.
So that's just marked sold. This one I just marked sold.
Okay. Now that Schwinn, that's the Oh, that's sold and that's sold.
But this one is not.
Okay, yeah. See that one? If I bought that one, I could do it on that one. Or if you relist the Haro and I look it up and you tell me I relisted it, then I could, mark that I bought it on there. But since it's been sold and you marked it sold, no one else can comment
It's just
on
here.
it.
I can rate the buyer right now.
Yeah, rate the buyer, but only the buyers that have contacted you so far.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I would be locked off of that because I haven't even seen it on here yet. Because they'd be like, well, how did you?
Well, did you want to contact me?
Yeah, I'll try to find you. Let's see.
Onto this one. This is the one. This is the one
Okay.
that it's stored.
How is it exactly worded?
Here, I'll tell you. Bicycle. It's on the bicycle for boys. It's on the bicycle for boys, and it just says $20,
Mhm.
and that's it. I can edit it. Needs tires. It says condition. It's like a poor condition. Needs tires.
Could you know the picture of it?
Yes. There's the picture. I just posted it here. Here, this is what it looks like. It's that Schwinn with the red rims.
I see it. Okay.
Oh,
That's me.
you just.
Yeah, I
offered.
clicked make offer. $20 I went.
Okay.
And then you could say something like, yes, sold.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's your James.
Mm-hmm. That's James Best Deal. Now you could follow me on there too.
I don't do anything else.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't have any following. So
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna just.
And so if you put marked sold,
Sure, you got it.
meet me at the Burger King in Lamont, 10 minutes. And then they'll be like, okay. And it'll show like a trail.
You can meet me in 10 minutes at Burger King at Lamont.
Good lesson for anybody who wants to start selling on OfferUp. These are some quick basics. This is a totally impromptu meeting.
I know.
And they've been crazy. This
They
damn
have
thing.
been.
Get on out of
We
here.
have all
You.
these flowers over here too. What are flowers?
That doesn't help. Yeah. Have a
Okay.
smorgasbord. Okay.
All right. So now I can mark it sold. Right.
Cool. I'm here. This is like totally fraudulently like boosting on OfferUp. Criminal 101. Jim Rinkus. That's what I do. Oh my God.
Jimmy,
It's OfferUp. It's not a big, but it's a good lesson for people. I mean, if they're gonna start selling stuff, I've made a lot of money on this site. But it's like your ratings. The more ratings you have on here.
How do you market that it's sold?
You want to put. What does it say on the bottom? Does it say anything on that bar? I can't see.
Edit.
Hold on. Manage item. Hit manage item. And sold.
All right.
And slowly with the clicks. And now does it say? Click on me. And do 5 stars.
Where's that at?
It should come in a couple like minutes, maybe an hour. It'll have you do it.
Okay.
And it'll say submit a review. It'll ring. It'll be like submit review on James Best Deal.
Okay.
And cool. Yeah, and I'll save this. I'm gonna go to Doug's thing and put a picture on there. Even if you put a picture of like old Harley or something or one of the motorcycles, people get drawn in by that,
I don't know how to do that. I barely could figure out how to sell
okay.
here. I can't. I still can't find out how to rate you here.
Okay. It usually takes like an hour before they say, and they'll say like, would you like to submit a review on James Best Deal Rinkus about your transaction?
Gotcha.
And you just go slow with the clicks, don't go fast, and hit the 5 stars on there, and they'll be like on time, communications, professionalism. You could click all of them too. It's like, and they'll like kind of light up when you click it. You don't have to click them, but that's usually best to do. And then they'll have like a little bar where you can put in like a comment. Is cool, has coffee breath, his hair wasn't combed, whatever, You know, you could
I
get
like
creative
those.
with it. Yeah. Well, yeah. This is the true to the form. And then you submit it, and it'll go to me. And Val gave you 5 stars. You know. And then I usually, boom, I'll hit mine. But I'm following Doug on there, so I'll see when he posts something. I can see. So let's see. I go
I have
to
nothing else posted anymore.
Doug, and then okay, his offers. I can see everything he's selling. Oh, he's got this too. Columbia man bike in good shape.
That's the one I sold. It's marked sold.
Oh.
See?
Oh,
It's
now you didn't mark it sold.
Yeah, I did. It says right now that I marked it.
This must be an old one. This must be you might have had it posted twice.
No,
You
my
know
daughter took a picture of her shoe.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yes, I want this one too. Can I buy this one too? No. When you respond to that one, this is good practice for you too. Like, yes, I'll throw that in the deal for $40. You know, put some bullshit on there, whatever.
It didn't.
Oh, it should. Oh my
No,
God.
it's sold.
Okay, maybe it is. Okay. Because I got it on here and it's saying that is. Oh, look at that. And it's there. And then there's the shoe, I think. Shoe. There you go.
I think that's close. I gotta have
Oh, these two are sold. And yeah, that's the Schwinn and the Haro that you sold me, but the Columbia, you
I got
forgot to
nothing
mark it
from you.
on the Columbia.
It didn't came. Nothing came from you.
If you go like this,
right?
yeah, go like this
Yeah.
and go like to refresh it.
Hold on.
Maybe it'll do it.
I'm gonna get my glasses on. The other glasses on.
No, I hear you with that. Oh, I have a message too. Doug, KK, okay. Ah! Okay.
But I don't have it on here. I don't have the picture of the bike here. Because I marked it sold. So I can't really see. Look, it's not on my stuff.
Yeah, give it a little bit. Okay, later if you buy. So for Doug.
See, you click a picture of the shoe.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. If it's.
See, that's a picture of the shoe. That's not the bike. See, there's a shoe for $50.
Yeah, that bike I think is taken off. Yeah, it is sold then. That's just one of the items that you sold. Yeah, I put good for the.
Yeah, see, the shoe. See, it's a shoe.
Okay. Okay. So with this one, just give it about an hour and check back, and it'll probably say something like, "Would you like to submit a rating on James' best deal?" And you put, it just goes slow with the clicks.
Who's Sophie?
That's someone who contacted you before about something. I think she's actually with OfferUp.
No, we can't offer that notice.
Yeah, you'll get all kind of weird people that'll contact you.
It was deactivated. And
Yeah, because it was a spammer. There are a lot of BSers on here, and there's a lot of people that'll be trying to like, oh, could you do a cashier's check with so and so? I'll wire you the money. Don't even respond to them. Don't even respond to them. And when you list it, it's good to do cash only.
Yeah.
No low ball offers. Keep social distance when, and that's it. I mean.
Sorry, that one is sold.
Now you might want to relist the Schwinn again so you could sell it because I put on there, I don't know if, oh, sorry, that is sold. Okay, cool. I see. Yes.
But see, this is Sophie. I don't know. She comes from OfferUp and says she deactivated my offer.
No, what's it say on there? If you click it.
Sophie, welcome to OfferUp. That I know that user account deactivated.
No, you're still on there. I wouldn't respond to that. I mean, you're still on there, obviously. I mean, we just did a bunch of communicating back and forth, so you're good to go.
All right.
If you need help posting, you know where I'm at. Come on by. I'll help you out. Once you do about 6 and do stupid things, go there at the garage sale and just practice it. I'm telling you, like you go on. I'm gonna do one right now. Watch. Check this out. Just watch. You don't have to do anything. Just watch. Okay. Post. I click that thing.
That I know how to post. Okay. I just don't know how to manage it to go back and then just delete all the messages and just like I don't want those messages and stuff. And I don't know. I think I can just put it into hide them. Yeah. Hidden messages. Okay.
I don't know what's up with my phone because it's I gotta re-update my offer up because it seems like I'm hitting post and it's telling me that I have to got a bunch of wheels on there.
All right, I better go to my garage
I don't know
so
what
I
the
left
hell's-
Kevin in charge.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna sell everything.
I hope
All right,
so.
Val, take it
All
easy.
right, well,
Thanks again.
Jim. I
No,
appreciate
no
it.
problem. And you know what? Little bit at a time. Don't worry about selling quick. Just if you need help with something, let me know. Okay, no problem.
See you later.
Take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. We are back.
Morning.
Morning, Brian.
Hey, you guys got to keep your view over there. I have the tree view now.
Sucks.
I know.
Welcome to the blog. You're the second neighbor on the blog. You're the second neighbor on the blog. Come on. Val was just over now. Yeah, we're streaming. We're live streaming. But yeah, I mean, whatever. There's only one viewer, so it's not like we got like 700 viewers or something. I think it's my cousin, actually. What's up, Caroline? What's up, Caroline? Yeah, I think it's my cousin, Carrie.
You know what's crazy? We were talking about they sprayed one of the pins in the middle of the street. I don't think that's accurate.
It's a reference point. It's a general reference point. I asked them.
Oh,
You
okay,
did,
cool.
Okay.
It's his only straight line of sight from over there. They set new pins straight, and then they measure to it. I asked him where the property line was, and he didn't want to say.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
right. That's the thing. We got this survey right here, and it shows like we're like way the hell over. So, yeah, not bad. I'm looking at it, and we
I got a wheel we can walk stuff with.
Yeah.
Measuring wheel.
Yeah.
So we can get a lot closer. I was gonna walk from my house and see where I think mine is.
Measure like 10 feet off the back pin, and like, okay, so we ain't got to go on the poison ivy bullshit, and you can even go into mine if you want to, because I got the ivy's all cut out of mine.
I
But
don't
then
know where my pins are.
the one on the back fence is.
There's supposed to be one right here somewhere.
Yeah, there should be. There should be.
I haven't figured out how to find it.
Metal detector. Yeah, metal detector. Because we don't have any pipes in that street, luckily. So. But yeah, people, if you want to look, I mean, look, this is the field across from our house. They completely decimated it. I mean, it's trashed. This is, we're going to have a bunch of lovely cookie cutter townhomes there that are going to sell for $450,000 or $300,000, somewhere in that window. I know I start with the top and then work my way down, but oh well, deal with it. Yeah, there's the construction over yonder. There's my cool truck. Right there, look at that. Paid for. Paid. I own it. It don't own me. You know what I'm saying? There. All right. I need some damn coffee and McDonald's is what I need.
A coffee machine or coffee pot. It's leaking. So we're all, instead of getting like our full pot, we're only getting like this tiny amount. So that's on the list today. Get a new coffee pot. We both had like a little tiny bit of coffee, like almost shots.
I'm gonna get myself too.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, Brian, you're out of the picture. There you go. I gotta get my Roman. Yeah, I'm pissed. It's like, look at the street, man. They got all that. It's like, do they realize that all that crap went on my property, and they're just like, whatever.
Well, I'm wondering, was it from them? Or was it from the 7,000 people that can't read the sign at the corner to go to the garage sale?
Oh, no, Occam's razor, bro. I think it's from the people that are cutting. They were like whipping stuff around.
Scott's number?
What's that?
Would you like Scott's number?
Who's Scott?
Oh, from Homer?
No, I got that prick's number. I tried calling him. I left a message, and yeah, I'm just done.
I was nice to him, and he was nice back.
Mm-hmm.
He did give lip service like the rest of them have been.
Mm-hmm.
But but
I'll sweep it up if anything. I mean,
I figured we'd call after business hours and make it a hard trip. Make it a challenge.
it's
We
like,
do have to check to see if over in that corner they got bathrooms where we can't see first,
yeah,
and then we complain there's 5 workers with no bathroom.
yeah, right. And
Does Lamont allow them to pee in public?
yeah, with this much,
That'd be the exact question I'd ask.
yeah, public urination and taking a dump in public. I think it'd make for good video, but here's Homer Tree Service taking a 10-200 in the middle of the field.
Well, if there's kids out,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not appropriate. Or anyone who wants to see that garbage, Some of my viewers possibly, but
Well, and we know the kids we have here. We don't know how
No,
many kids are
right,
in the
that's
surrounding areas, It
That's
could be
true.
just
all
worried
over.
about these 3 or 4 here.
Right.
That I can see.
Right.
yeah,
But there does seem to be a family of kids on the house on the left,
Yeah.
just past the nice one in the back there. I
Yeah.
don't know how many houses are back there, but somewhere in there I seen them in the backyard.
Mm.
that's the one. Yeah, that family, they come down here every now and then. Yeah, they come down. They got I think it's a stroller. Yeah, they got a stroller. Oh hell.
The young couple,
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a kid with long hair. That's the house on the right, the one for sale.
but damn hippie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys, I'll tell you what, man, that kid did good for himself. He got some money coming into, I mean, the guy looks like he's like 17 years old at the Grateful Dead concert. Like, hey, can you score me some good stuff?
A 5-year-old.
Yeah, right. It's like, dude, you've been busy. I mean, well, I'll have a 6-pack of that, whatever he's drinking, dude. I mean, he's got that kind of money. He looks that young, for God's sake. He's doing something right, shit.
She looks the same.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, what did you just like buy a lottery ticket at your prom and win and just let's have kids and buy a wicked house, man?
Or inheritance.
Probably that's the case, but
What, I can't figure out why they're leaving so soon. They haven't been here 2 years.
they haven't been here 6 months, dude. The one Lithuania guy,
According to the realtor stuff, they've been here 1.5 years to 2 years.
okay, then that's got to be the daughter of that. Okay, that makes sense then. Got to be the daughter of that builder because they have been here. I remember she had a garage sale last year. That lady was still here because she's very like
Oh, yeah, that's right.
like aloof, like you are not purebred. You are beneath me. You are not 100%
Probably.
Lithuanian. Yeah, maybe they just whatchamacallit. Maybe it's okay because Ron knows them. I'll ask Ron. Ron will know because he said that guy goes around. He'll buy a house with potential because that was a beautiful house.
Because it sold 18 months ago for $530 something, $525, and they got on the market for the same price. We have the text because my stepson looked at it.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, the same price? That's weird.
I don't know.
Only 2 years later. I mean, why do you want that? I mean, it's beautiful, but it's got 5 bathrooms with no grass in the back. You and I have grass.
Yeah.
Right.
Compared to it's all weed.
Well, they got Aldi's, They got an Aldi's back. That's about it.
They got Rosati's.
Yeah.
At their back gate.
Yeah.
So I
You
wonder
keep
how
all
long
that.
the pizza men are with radios.
Oh,
Delivery.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you throw some pines back there, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, you buy it like that, okay, that's fine. You know what you got into,
Right.
But I mean, for us having this and they tear all this out, it's just kind of like, I'm telling you, I got that 14.5 or 13.25 acre in Wisconsin. I'm seriously considering throwing an offer on them like this week. Hummingbird just went through here.
Yeah.
Probably on camera too.
I gotta change the.
Oh, yeah. We got to put this on camera.
There's still stuff in there, but it's
Okay,
getting
so you'll
old.
see
I
the
gotta
hummingbird if
change
they come right at the thing up there.
Man, I need to buy more flowers for them.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I think that these things look good though. These pink ones look really good.
They're cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
They are, yeah. Come up for a couple weeks and then they're gone.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have them
Well,
a
it's so
couple months.
dry.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard to water anything.
Well, after they threw all that like dry crap into the air, and I mean that's definitely not good for the vegetation.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't plant the garden in the front, man,
Right?
because I wouldn't be eating any of that damn food. I know that. Oh my God. It's so weird to see that field. It's so open.
Right? in the lights off the house, off the condos
Yeah.
or apartments, whatever they are.
Yeah. I don't know. Units, cookie cutters.
Luckily, though, the houses, looking at the plan again, they are going to be further in.
They got to be
You know.
33 feet. They have to be in at least as much as those
Right.
because the street has to go straight.
Right.
Remember they saying that at the meeting?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I was like, well, that's going to make it 50 feet from our
So it's
property
going
line.
in further.
Oh, at least, yeah, because
And
you got the 20.
It'll
yeah.
be their backyard,
It'll be the backyard.
which
Yeah.
is
That's a blessing.
you know. So we'll have the green space, then their backyard, then the house.
But they'll probably be in their backyard more than anything. I mean, they come into the front, but I mean,
But luckily, we won't have a backyard right here.
I'll tell you what, I seriously am considering, because they're going to be coming here and they're going to be looking like, oh, where's the best place to buy? When you buy something, what do you want? You want land away from people? Who wants to be by a bunch of people? So like, oh, this will probably be the most desirable because it's right by the retention pond. There's nothing on the side of it. So I'm going to put this truck with like a blow-up doll in it. Velma and Lucinda, not like I have any already. And I'm gonna put them out there. I'm gonna put like ladies' night or something. And then they're gonna know I want to buy over there, man. And you can put yours up in there too. You can buy some, and I'll call Gary and get his.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's our land. We could do that too.
My buddy's dying for a test spot.
Oh, dude, just
test on
bring the Mustang out here, open headers, and
There's no exhaust on race cars.
there you go. There you go.
And like Jim was,
saw it's $4,000.
Yeah.
Spikes up to about 8.
oh my
Yeah.
God. Jim was even saying, so
Put
don't be
signs out.
surprised if we have some washers and dryers out in the front, for
Oscar
a
the
couple
Grouch
months.
doll, and I'm not even kidding. Because they're gonna come here and
With
like,
a big
please.
sign that does this.
They're gonna come out here and they're gonna ask us if we get it like just trashy for when they're selling it. They're gonna be like, oh my God, please, we can't sell this place because you bastards have all this stuff out there. It's like, that's right.
You know what somebody did that was perfectly legal up in Wisconsin when they were doing a development like this? They painted the house purple with pink polka dots.
Oh,
Holy
my
shit.
God.
20 years ago now.
Yeah.
To be an eyesore because they were fighting with the neighbors that sold or
Yeah.
something to that effect.
Developers, yeah.
I'm dying.
Oh my
We drove by, you
God.
could see it from
Oh my.
and it was a bright purple. It wasn't a soft purple
Right,
like
right.
this. It was hello.
Yeah. Oh my
We just
God.
blast like some music every time they come out, every Saturday. I don't want to, but gotta have some trashy looking stuff out in front of it, man.
8 from 10 Iron Maiden night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Every night's a theme.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit! I mean, what can they do? This is unincorporated.
You got to watch the times for the noise.
Right, but they're on the border, and
Okay.
as far as noise, I don't care. I just like an old washer, some dirty underwear or something, get like a Snickers bar, put it in there, tidy whities, hanging out on the side of Oscar Grouch. These people are going to see it. They're going to freak.
And as
They're
far
going to
as
freak.
noise,
Because it looks like a nice country place
Lamont
now.
can't come. Lamont will have to call Cook County. You know how long it'll take Cook County to get out here?
I could have it come back and drive.
Yeah, I mean, they're not allowed down the street.
But I don't know if they could even do much if it's under hours for noise working.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
No.
They can't.
What I did was when the guy threw the fireworks at me and got real nasty to me, he had kids. I'd wait for him to take a nap and then set the timing at 5,000 RPM on the motor. The cop would come and go, what are you doing? It's just about noon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm setting the time into the car. I'm going to take it out tomorrow. Put on the trailer and go. He's like, oh, okay. Well, they're complaining about the noise. I says, yeah. He says, nobody cared at 2 in the morning with fireworks, so what's the problem?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the fireworks that hit the squad car and broke the windshield? You took them in for it?
Yeah, that's not a good place to be. That ain't a good place to be. And I'd rather it not get that bad out here. But I mean, as far as them, if we just you ain't even got to worry about it. Just, throw it out there, make it look bad because they're not going to buy if it doesn't look good. And if anything, they'll put that hill bigger to where they can't see, and they'll put more green space and be like, forget it. Just completely block them out, which would be good for us. Let them pay for that. I mean, I'd like to have something in writing that says we could sled there in perpetuity. because they're gonna have a wicked sledding hill there. Bunch of old fogies living there that are crabby and grumpy and don't want off our property. I don't care if they walk on my property, my street. That's like the understanding. You can walk across on my property. I'll let you do that. The minute you complain about my daughter and her friends sledding there, is the minute your ass will not be allowed over on our property.
Continue that sidewalk all the way to the end of
What would
the
you rather walk on, a sidewalk or a large, looks like a road?
Well, for your knees, depends on the asphalt.
There you
For
go.
your body. But for the other, it's different.
And they're going to be, Brian, you got to think, they're going to be so cramped with their cookie cutter shit. 1% green space, dude, as opposed to like 80% green space or maybe 75% green space here. They're like, oh my God, relief. We need like a break from the, concrete jungle they're going to be in. They're going to want to be over here looking around and, they said they had someone walking on their driveway just the other day. There was someone walking on their private drive, and they asked them, they said, hey, can you, this is a private drive. This is a private driveway. Don't you tell me about it. The ladies start going off from down the street.
Yeah.
Bill said the same thing to me.
Well, this is someone that she talked to her. She tried to reason with her, and she kept going, and the lady started screaming at her. It was a bad scene. This was just last night. The woman that comes by with the stroller and all that yelled at the kid. The kid was in my yard playing in the tree farm. I don't want any kids that I don't know in my yard. I don't want them hurting themselves.
Exactly.
This is, I can't afford someone suing me because your playhouse is not up to code and there's a rotted board on there or some crap. Stay off my damn property.
That's why I got the private property sign back out, because everybody was turning around in the driveway because they can't see his sign to go down the block.
Yeah.
Or smart enough to look down the street there to see that there's a garage sale.
Right.
I mean, once you look down the street, you can tell that's where it's at.
God, these trees look like they're all gonna fall.
My wife was wondering why these aren't down here.
I was wondering too. I don't know if they just didn't get to them or what.
I think the power lines.
Yeah.
They know they can't drive out on this.
Yeah. Right.
They want to cut them from there.
Got to do my hand. Sorry.
Yeah, do it on your side of the property. Stay the hell off of here. I don't want them on my land.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing heavier than that.
Nope.
No, they're not going to go over my property. They're not going over my property.
No,
I won't
find
allow
a
it.
different way. Yeah.
Motherfuckers could go around there. Because I see them on there and be like, get your fucking ass. Bounce. Get over there.
Yeah.
After doing that kind of bullshit to my property, after layered, they don't call back. I'm not doing that. If you stick it in mine, I'm going to stick it in yours. And they did. Homer Tree Service got plenty of money. They could drive their Ford F-350s that are brand new from Evil Scott Ford in Naperville. They could drive them motherfuckers in all that, and they could do that. They're not driving on my property. I don't want it. I'll be that guy. I don't want them on my land.
Stuff down so it doesn't fall. But now they have liability. They cut everything but the dead stuff here.
Yeah.
So if it falls on any of our equipment or our stuff, we have.
Yeah, if they get hurt though on this property and it's an employee, and they say, okay, well, where were you cutting at? Okay, you're working for this place, workers' comp. They could, their lawyer can sue the place they work for, the property they're on. So for that reason, you will not do any work on my. They will not do any work on my property.
They can't, when they're licensed and bonded, they can't go after the property owner.
No, you don't know Chicago lawyers like I do. You give it to one of the Chicago lawyers I know, and believe me, they'll sue everybody they could possibly sue. And I don't want that. They're not coming on my land. I'm not even gonna give them the chance.
You know what I'm nervous about? Is somebody flicking a cigarette in there.
Oh yeah.
You gotta stay. Yeah, you got like static. You can feel it when you walk over there too. It's almost like your hairs raise up from like
Yeah.
Oh, it's dry.
the static
It's gonna
electricity.
be cold.
The dryness.
That's a good point. Holy shit, I didn't even think of that because it hasn't rained in 2 weeks.
More than that.
That's a really
But we only
scary
got a
thought.
half inch of rain, and then we got 2 weeks with only a quarter inch of rain, and 2 weeks before that, this last 6 to 8 weeks,
My
we haven't gotten, in Chicago, O'Hare, and Midway, has gotten a quarter of the rain it usually does for August.
Wow.
That's scary
There's 2 inches of rain there, and I know we didn't get it.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
because that's north. We had that big storm that rolled through in Oak Brook. They had all the alarms and everything go off, and Gary, his place got hit in Summit pretty hard, but that was the last time I remember any type of
Yeah.
rain, and You know. Well, should be interesting.
It was only a half. Because I looked the next morning at the rain gauge. It
Mm.
was maybe a half.
I think it was just the wind
was
system that
the
moved
wind,
through.
yeah.
That was like the
And that's when I was surprised
Rock
the tree
crux
didn't
of
come
it.
down mine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So how's our new drummer?
She's loving it, man. I'll
She
tell you what, it
loves
was a
it.
nice set that he sold her, or that they sold.
Yeah.
Really a nice set. I'm happy with it. I don't like buying cheap stuff. I won't do it. And I said, research it and see what you think. And she goes, no, it's a good set. I said, all right. So for, you know, what we paid for it, God bless it, man. I love it.
It's good.
I
She
mean,
needs something fun.
yeah, she's
She's
got
been
plenty.
asking.
She's got plenty, Brian.
The noise ordinance for the drums is 11 to 2. You were laughing. She's gone.
She's yeah.
Oh, she was at the car already.
She's like, let's get him.
Yeah, it's a cool blue too, man. It's a really cool blue.
Get her wound up a little bit and let her, yeah.
Mm.
And I forgot that I didn't tell her. You know, I totally
Well, I
forgot.
didn't tell her because I was waiting for you to come home so we could both, you know.
Discuss it, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got
She's like, I really want him.
the drone.
Did you see the guy in the Highlander come flying through?
No.
Oh yeah, he whacks it and he goes flying in there. I go, how long before he hits the brakes? We couldn't see him anymore.
Oh my God.
Wow. What in the hell?
They can't find the sign for the garage sale because it's so low and they can't look.
I think it needs to be brighter.
It was all day yesterday was the
Yeah.
same stuff. But
I kept
whatever.
seeing people turn around over there.
There were cars over there this morning already, trying to figure out how to get through.
Someone was asking Jim too if they were going to open this up, and he's like, "No, it's private property." He's like, "No, absolutely not."
People don't.
Yeah.
It's not written private drive at either end.
No, I
I'm
think
ready
they
to
lit-
draw. I'm ready to
lit
paint it
there.
on the street, private property.
Yeah.
It's my land. Well, dude, I'm gonna do what I want with it.
I keep trying to find a decent sized sign so I could screw it to that one,
Yeah.
private drive.
Yeah.
So people at least kind of.
Right.
But no assholes allowed.
But you know they can't read the no outlet sign.
Yeah, right. Oh no, I don't think they believe it or something. It's like, yeah, it really is not there for looks. It's
Right.
true.
Well, and it looks like it goes on forever, so they're probably like, "Ah, it's an old sign," or you know, whatever. They just want to see it because they're curious or something.
I think if we could get the GC's email, he asked them to put whatever this project is, no construction traffic through here, a sign up.
Sign.
Yeah, a new one.
Oh.
For this project.
Oh yeah.
So people don't think, well, that was the old one.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Who do we call? There's got to be a state agency that we call. For one, conservation should have been called about this. We failed. I
You know
mean,
what?
they
Vermont
failed.
Township might help us with a new sign or a second sign.
Or even contacting the owner or the people, the construction people.
And lay it out for them. You'll be ticketed. If we get a call and we have it on video and we see your guys going through. No, because we have to pay for the street.
No. We don't let them know that. Those are just the consequences to the actions of you not following directions.
We can't issue tickets though.
No, we call Cook County and just have it done.
I don't know. It's good to get them involved. I would say get them involved, get them to where they understand. And okay, every time it happens, document it. County could come out, but they should be informed too because Cook County doesn't want shit to do with us. These cops come out here, and they don't want to do all that stuff.
I think we got to try and get a hold of a sergeant to find out what our rights are and what we can do. And
It's a good point.
I think between me and you, we can block people in if they come to our property.
Right.
Yeah.
It's up to them to do what they want to do down there.
Right.
But while I'm home, I got no problem going bumper to bumper with somebody. Well,
The only
you're on
problem-
private property, we're waiting for you to be told. There's a sign at the end of the block that says it. Too bad.
Right.
So if it's written right and it's there, and they park and get out, I want to box them in right now.
Yeah, I'd say give
Yeah.
them one warning and say this is it. You know, you're on. You
No,
write it down.
the
Give them
cops
one
won't-
warning and
Because the cops will give them. They won't do anything the first time. So we have to box them in and make their life a little bit tough. Let them wait for the cop to come a half hour.
yeah, I don't want to do that. I'd say if anything, get them ticketed if we could.
I think
It's
that's
gonna be-
back to Congress.
It's going to be hard though. I mean, it's going to be hard. I don't want to block. The working man is coming through. I can relate, man. I used to deliver, and it's just like, I just want to get my damn delivery done and get out of here, you know. But as far as like doing any like serious like heavy construction work, if they're sitting there and they're like transporting logs and stuff, you say, hey, look, you got to go. You know, here's your one chance. And if you start arguing, consequences.
Well, we don't want 200 contractor vehicles parked on the block.
That's
yeah.
for sure.
Not
That's
at
for
all.
sure. Yeah, we'll see. And that's the thing, knowing our rights. We got to know that, man. I mean, because it is private property. A lot of people don't realize it, though. I think bigger signs, you know, we'll probably need that. And it looks so gaudy and hideous, man. But I don't want a bunch of people coming on here pulling around because it's starting to damage the street as it is. You see, like, you know, where it's like tearing up the pavement. It's only 3 inches of pavement.
Right.
That's it. I mean, it's already 7 years old. You know, it's only got so long. By the time they're done with all this development, all the people turning around, going back and forth,
That's what I mean.
it'd be trash.
Developer to put up a sign.
Yeah.
Not entrance for this. Go here. Put up a sign with directions.
Right.
And once they build, the first thing they're going to do is build the roads in there. So like I was saying, they're going to build the roads in there. They're going to do an infrastructure. Once they got that, then they'll be probably driving in there. I don't think a lot of people are going to come around here.
Well, they won't know any better.
Well, once they see, okay, this is the so-and-so development, blah, blah, blah. If I was going to buy there, I would check your border, see all around who you're going to live by. If you're going to, you know, buy, walk in the back and see. But I think it'll get better once they build the roads in there. I'm hoping.
Well, we'll just have to day by day. See
Yeah,
how it goes.
that's exactly
I mean,
right.
I want the dust control.
Yeah.
Me too. Because it's a mess, man. It is a mess.
I washed my car Friday morning. The red one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, as far as breathing it in too, I mean, sitting out here, our kids are playing, they're breathing this crap in, who knows what, or I mean, there's so much ivy that's in there, so much. And, you know, I mean, it's just not good to breathe that in. They should have sprayed it down. They should have had a water truck, spray it down, then cut it, you know, and I wouldn't have, you know, there's not much we could do. I mean, you're fighting that guy that owns this place is an absolute flipping billionaire. And then you got the government. It's just, it sucks, dude.
Do we know?
Homer Tree Service?
No, who owns the property? I don't know.
That's the thing. No one knows.
I don't know.
No, it's a big mystery. It's a big mystery. I have no clue. The mayor hasn't gotten back to us. You know, I mean,
Yeah, he didn't email.
that guy's
either.
completely, you know, and I mean, I'm on camera saying this. I don't care. We got a couple people watching us now. He completely dropped the ball in this. If you're a mayor, you have people that call you, especially that are on your border, that are neighbors, you get back to them. Due diligence. And he did not. He hasn't, and I don't think he wants to.
Nobody else on the email got back to me.
That's
The township people, one person on the township got back to me, and then another person actually called me. So I had 2 people from the township get back to me, but nobody from the actual village. No one.
yeah,
Except for when the cops came out, and that was it. And they were very dismissive anyway.
Who came out, Lamont or Cook?
Lamont.
yeah, and you have a police officer that's on that.
Did he have his cam on?
Probably.
I don't know.
No,
Probably.
if he didn't tell you, they don't have it on.
Oh, they have to tell you?
Yes.
Okay.
The Cook County Sheriff, when he came out with our problems, she said right away, I have it. And when we turned the gun in, they had it on.
Yeah, it's just a shame.
His brother-in-law was like,
Someone-
keep the gun.
Someone needs to
He said,
go to the
"You can
meeting.
have it," and then took it back.
Yep, we got another one coming. Here we go.
You want that sign?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we
I'm
need to
fine
move
with
the
it.
sign out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move it up, why not? And another. You put it right in the middle. I don't even care, in the middle of the street where the, even with the light posts, maybe.
Welcome to the burbs, people. It's like that show with Tom Hanks. The burbs.
Yep, perfect.
The mailman can sneak through.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to lock them.
And I don't care if people driving through it, you know, I mean, but
Well, it's,
I think that the village with the fact that, like, let me finish. With the fact that we called the mayor, we left emails for the mayor, no one's gotten back to us. We need to go to the next village meeting. We need to stack it. We need to bring a lot of people in there and ask, what are you doing? Why have you not responded back to us? We're acting on behalf of many people. They ask us, hey, did you contact them? Did you talk to them? So it's like, I feel like, okay, we're like kind of like the mouthpiece trying to talk to them, and they're not responding. They got another development going in over there. Next board meeting I am going to, I'm going to tell the people that are in distress about this next one on 127th Street. There's that sign out there. I'm going to tell them, I'm going to say, man, if it's anything like what's happening by us, you're in trouble. And people need to get some type of a non-governmental organization together, just like a group of citizens, to watchdog this. It doesn't matter that they're at the north end or we're at the south end or the east end. We need to get together on this because this administration needs to be held accountable because it's divide and conquer. And they're just breaking us up in little sections and, tearing us up section by section. It's got to stop. It really does. So I'm going next meeting. I don't know if you want to go with, but I'm going to go to next meeting. Put my mask on, do my social distance and all that stuff. And
well, I wonder how many people they're going to let in. Last time it was a packed house. They only got room for 10 people if you social distance.
True.
Right.
Maybe they'll have it outside. Maybe they'll have it. Well, they do televise them, but as far as like being able to, question, they might have it on Zoom or something like that. Some type of, some type of meeting where they have online where you could interact once it's time for voices from the floor. I don't know. It should be interesting though. But we definitely have to be a voice there, and I'm ready to protest. I'm ready to go on the damn street with signs and go in front of that police station and protest because we've been defecated on with this, literally. I mean,
I wonder if the two over here couldn't talk to the Lithuanian Society to put a sign up, private drive, no construction traffic, another one, dead end.
Oh.
Address it, our address, my address, 15326. So we educate people.
Yeah, I don't know if they're very like
no trespassing.
I don't know if they'll want to do it at the end. They'll probably just be like, oh, you don't want anything to do. I could see it because I know the lady that's up there. She's real. The lady that's up there. She's very like.
I know
she don't want to get too involved. Because I remember talking to her about all this too. But as far as like, Pete and Sandy, I think it'd be a good resource to go to because it's like, dude, I mean, we got to have some standards that are put in place because if they do next door to Pete's house what they did here, oh my God, dude, where are all them animals? Because every animal that was over there either got crushed, pulverized, or ground up, or they escaped over by Pete and Sandy's. Maybe a couple of them come, this way. I don't think they went that way. Animals have a good bearing as to knowing, okay, where to run, where's more woods. And so he's got to have a full house over there.
Yeah.
And that too. Yeah, the coyotes for sure. Too. For sure. Coyotes, they know the lay of the land.
Where the hawk went between the two houses.
Yeah. They know the lay of the land. But
so they'll take a run.
They went that way or that way. Well, another thing too, with all the dust, I'm wondering if maybe we should take a walk today and just talk to all the people around here and tell them, you guys got to call Homer also. If it's bothering you, because I know it's bothering us.
Yeah, that's true.
Call
that's
Homer, call them. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Nobody cares about it.
No.
I thought you were a mayor.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. He doesn't care about it. But a lot of these people, I guarantee, if you talk to them, I think a lot of people would be very receptive to it because it's the air that we breathe.
Right.
We're on our back porches. They're on their back porches enjoying it. They don't have that much land.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
Oh, shit. Here we go. It's private property. Keep going. Nothing but lead.
What?
Big bomb.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Well, you had Abby out this morning.
One of them went.
She didn't go?
No.
Maybe.
That's nice.
Bigger than Andy.
Oh, nice.
Maybe a coyote.
It's more like my dog size. Bandit.
Yeah.
Lovely.
My little guy is sick.
Oh, how come?
Mommy,
What's he doing?
pooping all over the place, including the house.
Oh shit.
The last 2 mornings, but piles everywhere.
Really?
Diarrhea.
Something
Probably
he
ate something.
That or he was really pissed off Thursday at the other dog here. The other 2 dogs.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Oh, that probably did it.
So I don't know if he's stressed over that and all screwed up.
Right.
I took him for a walk that night, and yesterday I took him in the backyard a little bit and back, and he did nothing. Usually he marks the daylights out of everything.
Yeah.
He loves smelling everything and doing all that.
He got stressed probably, like you said.
I'm hoping it ain't licking his paws from all this.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking too.
At least it's south winds for the next 2 days, so it'll blow.
Yeah,
Keep it mostly down.
right. And I'm surprised how many people, or if anybody's called the village or Homer. You know, if anybody's called over there, I'm curious, because it's going to start blowing that way. You know?
Well, that's what I'm hoping. It blows into them houses. It's nice and cool for a few days, so they want to open their windows, and then they find a big mess.
Right. Because that's a good amount of people. It really is, you know?
Yeah, but in a condo, you don't see good circulation. So the people with the 6 balconies there,
Yeah.
they're not going to be happy when they can't sit out. And it blows right in their face because that pile's way down there. At least us complaining, I think we ended up with a pile over that way
Yep.
instead of over here.
I think so.
Because we complained about the street, so he made an access over there. It was easy.
Right.
He drove around the property, found the fastest way to get in, and now he made everything way over there. That'll be the staging.
Which, thank God for that, you know? Thank God for us calling, because that couldn't happen. You
I
know?
just can't believe this is the guy who drove around it. Thanks for teaching me something. You don't know how to read?
Well, if anything, we could put our truck out there, so the mailman can get through on the one side, but
But you know, that private property sign leaves you off the hook with everything.
Yeah.
Now when they trespass and fall, I'm on private property, no trespassing, and you follow.
Right.
So now I have to have a ticket issued for you trespassing.
you want to sue me, now I can sue you.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll stop it.
Right, exactly. Right.
Most judges, well, you did have signs and they were legible? Yeah.
Yeah, we have one on the pole, but it's very
Yeah.
sun faded.
Right. Well, that one there,
That one there, well, on our pole too, right above my car.
I just couldn't believe you drove around it.
Don't underestimate the stupidity of
You
people.
know, I can't leave enough room for the mailman.
Yeah.
But once he's here, whatever.
Right.
That's what I did last night.
Yeah.
Put it in the middle.
Yeah, why not?
Once I saw him come, I'm done.
Right.
Here. I was looking at your sunflowers. It looks like they're starting to do the flower.
Yeah, I've been wondering when they're gonna actually bloom, because it keeps looking like it and then it goes away.
See, so that looks like it's a bloom, but I'm not sure. And it looks like there's one here
Yeah,
because it looks different than everything else I was looking in.
yeah.
And then you got another one there.
You know, it's cool. I noticed the other day they actually move with the sun.
Oh, really?
At night, take a look again. It'll be facing that way. It's really cool. I mean, even those ones, you'll see them. They'll start to shift and go to the west. I'm like, no kidding. And Jim looked it up. Actually, the day that I noticed it, and we didn't even know we were like. I noticed it, and he looked it up, but we didn't even know. I forget what it's called. It's like a name that they follow the sun. So I don't know, but
That's cool.
yeah, I'd like to get more next year. Maybe we'll put them a little bit closer to the house, and they won't be demolished.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some more flowers and plants now that they're going on sale, or clearance or whatever. I'm gonna get some more flowers.
Yeah, it's not so expensive. I'm trying to figure out a bush I'm gonna put across the front.
Okay.
Start hiding stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. We were talking about that too. We don't know what we're gonna put. You know, those are nice, but they become a pain in the ass and you gotta trim them all the time.
That's way too much work. You trimmed them 3 times this summer,
Yeah.
and they're already in rough shape. No way. I'm out.
I know. Oh yeah. That, and Jim's like, I'm not doing that. I go, I'm not either. So I find something simple.
Those two trees that I haven't touched all year since I've been here.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are a good tree.
But I want to watch where the water goes. Because eventually he's going to lose and have to open that up, and that's going to be our drainage as a group here. Me, you, and Larry still go to the creek.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if Kevin's property's going to go that way or he's just going to get stuck with his own. But,
Yeah, it rolls right that way.
yeah. Well, that's why the plumber told me I was fine with where I put the line.
Yeah.
So it's only going to come this way anyway, so I don't care. You got to put block in this. And it won't flood your property. I don't want to. Okay.
Oh.
With no civil court for a while, there's no point in trying to get a lawyer or anything and having money tied up until I win. I hate doing that, but he ain't leaving me any choice.
That sucks.
Yeah, I've been bad winning since I moved in.
I remember you saying.
But I got a plan to put river rock, a 2-inch line, I don't know, just in front of the house,
Yeah.
and then river rock slope all the way to the thing and let it go.
Yeah.
With that, the plastic liner, so it flows
You know?
to the storm retention. It looks sharp, and I can cut over it and do everything I'm supposed to.
Right.
Less maintenance. I think about the maintenance before I install anything, like
That-
you're saying
yeah.
with the bushes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we do too. We're like, how's it gonna affect us as far as like cleaning, working on it, you know?
I don't want to work on anything but
We were
coffee.
talking about the bushes. How you don't,
Oh.
it's nice, but I know you don't really want them. I don't want to have to keep up with them. either.
No.
Brian's wondering what he's gonna put in the front too.
Yeah, I'd say, you know, and if you buy in bulk, you get a better price. But like, go to a nursery or something, get them 3 foot, you know, maybe 3 or 4 foot bushes, and just nail it with them. You know, I don't want to. And they grow, I think, what, 20 feet tall, so they'd be just about touching the power lines, maybe a little bit higher. It takes about 10 years for them to get that tall, though.
Yeah, but the big bush on the side by me is nice privacy.
That is
But it's a pain in the to keep up.
really. See, I don't like that. I don't want to build a wall in front of
I
my.
want to see what they do before I do anything.
Right.
I don't want
Right.
to spend $5,000 on landscaping
Yeah.
and find out they're going to have something to hide it all, or it's going to look nice, so I don't really mind it.
Mhm.
Hopefully they do the trees like they have over there, you know, like the border of the trees and stuff. That would be nice.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, our stream is. We're at one person. I stepped away and.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Damn it! Damn it!
The bees are everywhere. Yesterday I threw some watermelon out for them. They're all attacking it. Chickens, the bees.
Out there, that's what we want.
Yeah.
That's right.
We want to clean this field up.
You know, that's the thing. It'll within a couple days
But we don't
you're
want
gonna start getting
to
green
not come out
in it.
back either and keep that ecosystem good either. We just don't want to torment the kids.
Right? I can't
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
Gotta find a happy medium. I wonder if that dog's more looking for mice, because you smell the mice stuff,
Yeah.
than the kids, and the kids just got paranoid.
Still, it's got to realize that, you know,
Right.
you come by us, you got someone, you know,
Protect your kids first.
making
Absolutely.
noise, and, you know, bottle my next step. I'm going to get some bottle rockets. I got them in the garage. Next time they come by, I'm going to, you know, I'll do that and give everybody
Yeah.
some bottle rockets and just, he'll go. I don't think he'll ever come back after that because it makes a pop, you know, it'll freak them out, and I think they'll go. So I
Well,
think
there
that's a
were so
much better
many.
solution.
There were so many of us out there, and it just was sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't like get
Give a damn.
Well, you
scared
thought it
off
was-
or anything. You was
I
just
think
like,
you thought
oh,
it was
well,
blending
Right.
in,
maybe,
but it was getting dusk too. That was nighttime. He was looking for a spot to sleep.
probably.
That's true because they don't go out that late. They
Yeah.
don't go out that late. His nest got trashed, or his like bedding ground or wherever it is got trashed.
I was
And-
reading they don't usually sleep in a nest.
But still, where he's
They
from,
perch. Yeah, and he used to
comfortable,
perch in the
though.
top of that damn cottonwood that was there, because I would see him from right here all the time. At the end of the night, he would go up in that tree, and you'd see him as a big blotch in there. I mean, I have it on camera.
It's breeding. They can lock their legs, twist their head back, and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And when a bird flies within about 5 feet of them,
I believe it.
And birds don't fly at night either. I mean,
That's how our chickens, they roost at night. They just go on their perch and they go to sleep, so that's what all the other birds pretty much do,
Yeah, it's
except my 2 dogs, they stretch out on the couch like they were shot.
total change, man.
Yeah.
This is as far as he can.
Yeah. Oh, do yours snore too? Abby snores.
Gosh, do they? The one you think he's sleeping and he's awake, he makes noise like he's snoring. The little guy.
Yeah.
Smokey the dark.
Caroline, did you mention anything? Oh my God, let's see.
I gotta say one thing is we don't have as much drama on this street yet, like we used to on our old street. But when we're walking around today, we'll have to look and see if they got those porta potties anywhere.
And they try to hide them because they don't realize them.
Yeah. Tipping them
So
over.
they could be
right.
behind the house, behind the garage. They like them out of sight.
Yeah. I can't blame them.
Well, yeah, because they get if it's $1,000, $500 to $1,000 when you flip one.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Because they weren't claiming them for us, and the iron workers flipped them all. And then they sat around until they came back. But we had clean bathrooms the rest of the time. We never had another bathroom problem.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, what time is it?
All right. Well, you guys have a nice day.
Have a good one.
Don't enjoy my view too much.
Yeah, we'll just face that way from now on.
Right? The only trees left.
Yeah.
I just don't know a cigarette in there.
Right.
Take care, guys.
Take it
You
easy.
too.
We have Ani says, Skippy Bibbidi, is Kung Fu more effective than karate?
Wait, what?
Is Kung Fu more effective than karate?
That's a
Let's
question.
say off topic. And an idiot probably, like, dude, why would you ask a question like that? That's probably some, like, computer troll crap, whatever. But Carrie, my cousin, and Amanda, sister-in-law, said hello. So I gave a shout out for them. I gave another person driving up on the property. Jesus Christ, man.
I think we need to put a truck out there or something.
Yeah. Get Tiger! Hold Tiger! God damn it! Hold Tiger! Idiots.
My friend Becca put, I put before pictures
Mhm.
and then after. She put a wow. Too bad. Some of the builders have finally stopped stripping the entire area of trees. Buyers like mature trees, but time and money. Sorry, you may want to plant in your edge there to block the view and soak up water runoff.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think I'm gonna get myself a new coffee pot today.
Yes.
And get off our asses and go to the masses and hit the coals and maybe get some Chipotle. Let's see. I know it's bouncing around, and I'm sorry for that. I am. It's a much better view, more appealing. Oh my God, that damn computer's hanging halfway off the freaking thing. Why is this not going? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, the breathing, I feel like I'm breathing, and I know I'm not breathing dust in right now. I look and it's like, I don't know if I'm just like allergies or something, or just like a mental thing.
No,
Or
there's
just-
definitely dust in the air.
It feels like, yeah, I
There
feel like
is.
there's like particulate, just, yeah.
It's getting stirred up, and even if it's not going on right now, the wind is still picking some of it up.
It's totally dry.
Yeah.
And even the condensation in the morning, there was like, the grass wasn't wet.
Yeah.
The grass was not wet. So,
And I think those people over there in the townhomes are gonna get pretty pissed off too with all that dust
mhm.
going right through their windows, and even if they have the air on, still their windows are gonna be filthy.
Yeah. I mean, we complained, we called, and, we vented our concerns, and they didn't do a damn thing. I mean, they got it over by their side though, which is probably better, because I bet they wanted to do it like right here.
Yeah.
But it's like, they're complaining like crazy.
When you were talking to Rima over there?
Yes.
Okay. Brian was saying, he goes, they probably put those piles over there because we complained about, them using the street and the dust and everything. He goes, they probably got
Right.
lucky and that's why they put them that way.
I bet.
So you're probably right.
I bet. I mean, that's one good thing out of it, and I mean, and Rima was saying, she goes, I don't mind that they're building there, but the fact is they have 1%.
Yeah.
Open space. We asked them, just compromise, and they wouldn't even compromise and say, okay, we could do like 10.
Right. Because they said, well, they'd have to redo the plan. Well, that's not our problem.
It's not.
That's
The laws
not
are
our
there for a
problem.
purpose.
Yeah.
They're there for a reason.
Right.
The
reason it changed is because 10, 15 years ago when this went through, when they actually, the development, they proposed to do it.
Right.
And then they couldn't do it because the economy got bad or whatever the reason. There wasn't as many buildings around in this area,
Right.
so they allowed the 1%.
Right.
Now that the area has been built up so much, they went to 15%, and they did not honor that. They honored the grandfathered in or whatever. I don't know if it's grandfathered in.
It is, because it's been grandfathered for every year.
For so many, yeah.
How there's got to be a limit to that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, slavery was legal at this point in time. Oh, well, I got an extension on their slavery. I mean, what the,
Yeah,
that's the kind of thinking, laws are changed for a reason. There's no reason why 1%, it's only cash. And the fact that the trustee, was the lawyer for this guy, he knew the back door, he knew the right people. And consider yourself this, my uncle, he owns his own construction business. You're going into business, you go to the town, I don't want to say where we live, I'd rather keep that private. They might have already heard it. Yeah, but I'd rather not say it again. But if you go into a town and you want to build, and you have a great idea for development, you're going to follow all the laws and all the standards. You're going to try to get away with as much as you could as a builder. They want to cut corners and they want to, do the job, make their money, and they want to go. Most of them, they want to make a good name for themselves, but you don't want to you can't throw all your money into the wind. Okay. So they want to try to be as, profitable as possible without compromising your brand. With that being said, the people that were coming into this town looking to develop that property, they looked at it and they said, well, okay, there's a great chunk of land right there we can develop. Who owns it? They would look and they would see who owned it. And they say, okay, we'll make you a deal for it. He had a sweetheart deal because he was able to sell the property to a developer with that 1%. He could have 99% of it built on, as opposed to only having 85% of it built on. So it was a bar to entry for people that didn't, go into his, contract or whatever he wanted to do, whatever he wanted to sell it for. That's why he hung on to it for so long. I mean, you're going to make a lot more money. And the streets aren't even big enough in there. That's the joke of it. Everything's going to be
everything was compromised.
crunched and
They went chintzy on everything.
I mean, on paper, it looks like a bunch. It looks like a computer. Like if you look at it inside of a computer, you look at all the different grids and stuff. That's how it looks. It's disgusting. And we'll be with you throughout this. Our one viewer right now, but there's a lot of people that'll watch this later on in the day that subscribe. We have people that are, enjoying their Saturday. It's a beautiful day. We appreciate you for watching, and if you're watching this at a non-live time, we appreciate that as well. But for anyone that's living in an area that has a lot of land by it that's possibly going to be developed in the future, be warned. If you're in Illinois, man, these politicians, they bend over. I don't know what kind of backroom deals they had here, but I'm fairly certain there was some things going on that probably shouldn't have gone on, that would be frowned on. But as far as the guy ever finding out, knowing about it, it never happens. So we're looking to buy land up in the north woods of Wisconsin. Not saying that that's perfect, but you got 10 acres around you, and don't want to be behind a condo association. We're already next to one, kitty corner to one, and you saw the video I posted earlier today. I was out there in the field, and I was just making some observations and talking with my dog and talking with the viewers. And I had a guy come up to me. I don't know if you know, but yeah, I told you this morning. I mean, the question that he asked was ridiculous. Is it not a private road anymore? No. Why would the signs be up there if it wasn't still a private road? And you just talked and asked the same question yesterday. You think overnight it's going to go from private to to a public road? I'll drive you to drink.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
We gotta eat something.
No, I'm ready to go when you are. Turn that stream off and call it a day. But I gotta say, I love our land. I love our property. I like being here, but just disappointed with what happened and how it happened. You can't keep crying about it. You got to move forward, but you got to protect what is yours, and we plan on doing it. There's mixed opinions, obviously. You saw two of our neighbors come over today already, special guests, and unplanned, unintentional, and they stayed for an extended amount of time, but that's okay.
Well, that's what I tell Juliet too. I said, you know what? We still have our backyard, and they can't touch that. Our neighbors let the kids run in their yard. It's a really good. We have a lot of good neighbors, which I'm very thankful for.
We totally do. We're blessed in that regard, man.
We might not have. Of course, they were going to develop. We knew eventually it was going to happen. Of course, we're disappointed about 15% down to 1%, but we still have our backyard. We got to be thankful that they can't touch that.
That's why I believe in the Second Amendment.
And like you say, we just gotta protect our private street and make sure they don't come on it, because it is ours.
Yeah, I mean, you might think, oh, they're being Karens about it. What are they hollering about the street for? It's the street. Well, that land, when you have your street in your community, when it gets potholes or broken up or some type of problem on there, the village comes by or the city comes by and they fix it. When that happens here, we have to fix it. We pay for it because it's actually pinned into our land, because the road that we have here, it used to be an old farm trail. There was a farmhouse down the road, and they got it as close to where they thought it would be. There's the street right there, and it's perfectly straight, pinned, and as it should be. Well, over here, you see it is it's crooked and goes all over the darn place, and it's we maintain it. The township will sometimes do stuff to it, but it's on us. If you get a pothole, you get some issue with it, you got to fix it.
With that being said, the township actually, they paved it
Mm-hmm.
because construction traffic ruined it previous to that.
Mhm.
So they did come out and pave it, but it's not a regulated street. It's
Right.
very thin. That's why we're not being Karens, but we don't want heavy equipment down here
Mhm.
because it will get ruined again, and then we don't know if it'll ever get fixed again or if we will have to fix it.
Or if it'll get fixed, or we gotta wait 5 or 6 years.
Right.
When we first bought the property, oh my God, I did the property clean out here. I did the foreclosure clean out here, and I didn't. I've been all over the south side of Chicago, the north side of Chicago, a good chunk of that, western burbs, all over the place, Indiana. This is probably about the third worst street I ever drove on. And this was before, of course, it was paved. But I think a lot of people, when this went on the market, were like, we ain't touching that. They were driving up in there because there's only one way into here because that part's blocked off. And they were probably driving up and like, forget it. If it's that bad, if the street is that bad, how bad is this house? So it deterred a lot of people from buying it. The only reason why I came and even checked this house out, because it was more than I had. It was more that I wanted to spend on a house at the time, because I did the clean out a couple months before that. I was like, well, I know that house, and the pictures that they posted, and this is a lesson for anyone buying a house right now, the pictures that they posted on the website,
The realtor website.
the realtor website, yeah, they were like of the house 6 months before. They had put in a new kitchen here. Not fancy, not done that well, but it was a kitchen. It looked good, cabinets, and there's walls up and everything. They put in a bathroom as well with a countertop, with sinks. Again, not the best, but it was done.
It was livable at that
It was
point.
definitely livable,
Yeah.
and we haven't done a whole bunch with it because we're waiting. We want to get something better with our water because our water system is like it's rusty. Our water is very, very iron laden. So once we get a better water filtration system and the water softener, oh my God, it does not cut it. It just doesn't cut it. It worked for a good 2 years, but after that, it was just like, and I even cleaned out the water system, the salt water system. It just doesn't cut it. So that's a problem we need to rectify and soon. Because I want to put a new bathroom in. I'd like to do a new kitchen as well, but we've actually been talking about building the house bigger. And then, why are you going to build an addition when you already built?
You just redid something.
Yeah, I don't want to do things twice. I'm going to do it one time, have a grand plan, and do it that way. So, and we've actually talked about maybe even taking the house down and rebuilding from the bottom up, all fresh, because we have 2x8s. I think they're 2x6s for our front room. So you walk on 2x6s, and I'm a 235-pound man. If I put a little spring in my step, I'm bouncing on my floor. I was raised in a house that had 2x12s. You could jump up in the air and slam your feet down, and mosh pit in the front room. And man, that house wasn't moving. This house,
It's just an old house that needs a lot of work.
Yeah, it's an old farmhouse, and we love it, but it's like if you're gonna build something, you kind of gotta weigh the two. Like, I would personally like to do a Victorian style house. She likes Victorian style houses too, but we like brick. Both of us like brick and stone.
I think the stone would be cool.
The stone would be
like the houses. Have you ever been to LaGrange, Illinois?
Yeah,
those are really pretty houses. Right on the main
right on the Grange Road, and I think, what is it, 4700 South?
Yeah.
Right around there. From there till you get to Ogden, those houses, they're just beautiful, and
couple with the stone that look very pretty.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, why do something are you going to tear the floors out? Okay, well, we tore the floors out, put all these new floors in. Well, the building is already small. It's like, sometimes it's better. It's like, man, let's tear it down and start over. And that's really and truly what I've been thinking the past couple of years. And it's a lot of money. Yeah. We're going to be paid off So we only took the 15-year mortgage, so we paid off in about 5 or so years, give or take. We moved in 10, 10, 10, started paying on it 12, 10, 10. So we should be paid off, 5 years.
If we do build something, though, we need a front porch.
Oh man, for sure.
This is an awesome front porch.
This front porch rocks. This is why, I bought the house. This was just like, I would come here from working because I was substitute teaching at the time and doing scrap metal. And I would bring my loads in, and then I would go to the McDonald's, get myself some pellets of food. And me and my partner, or if I was working with a couple of guys, we'd come down here and I just we'd sit on the porch and just chill out. And I happened to, I don't want to get into that, but I had access to the inside of the house before I owned it. So I could have been problematic, and I had.
Don't go there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there, but I could have had access. You got squatters' rights and all that stuff in the state of Illinois. I didn't do it. We bought it legit, fair and square. But I wanted to, there were times, I think the day before I was closing on the house, I came here. I was at a job. I got filthy dirty, and I took the hose and I cleaned myself off with it. And the neighbors would just look at me like, what in the hell? And Jerry, if you're watching, yeah, I'm sure you remember that. So, and his wife will. But it turns out that our neighbor that's on that side, his name was Jerry Townsend. He knew my mom. He had worked with my mom in a nursing home for years. And then when I told him he was really standoffish and didn't want nothing to do with me at first. And I told him what my last name was. And he's like, now I know why you look so familiar. I know your mom. Your mom's, said my mom's name. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. And so it's cool. And it's good to have that connection too, because it's I would go to work and I would leave and she would be here with our 1-year-old, maybe 2-year-old at the time. And it was nice to know that I had, someone that was looking out, and he's a, gun-toting, right-wing, very protective guy. So it was good to have that, not saying left-wing guys aren't protective either, but this guy was just always like a hawk, always watching. We used to call him the mayor because he was always on, and watching what was going on. In fact, if he was here right now and he saw all this going on, he'd be so, oh my God, that would be something to see. We'll just say that. But I'm sure you might watch it later on, Jerry, because that is what it is. But yeah, we are still here and probably be here the next 20 years. But it's going to be different. Still want to buy land and have a place elsewhere till we could build and maybe do some type of Airbnb or just move up there and give this place to Juliet, our daughter. And but still got to protect your rights to your property, especially when people are trying to negate them. Yeah, I'm hungry. I can go for a nice cold glass of Country Time lemonade. I'm ready to go when you are.
You got the. Hey, I'm going in the house. You got the whole setup.
Go in the house. Look at this arm. Jesus, man. No cut, no definition. I just bought that bike in the background for, what is it? It's a Haro. Paid $40 from our neighbor Val. And it's got the 3/4 inch thick axles, the thicker ones, tool steel. And yeah, I'm gonna be posting on OfferUp. I paid $40 for it. I'm probably gonna put it up for $75, $85 after I do a little bit of adjusting to it. Pour some oil down the cables. Maybe throw some. Needs a little bit of lube on the chain too. I got the chain lube, so do a little bit of scratch reduction on it. I have a really good wax that takes out like little blemishes and stuff like that because it's a nice paint job on there. Good stickers and stuff. So maybe I'll throw it for 100. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm just that kind of cheapskate.
Well, I'm out of here. I have
Go ahead.
to
Go ahead.
go
Leave.
do some dishes and make something.
Well, I thought we were gonna go and get some. Need some.
You're staying out.
I'm not. I'm ready to go when you are. All I gotta do is unplug the thing. Yeah. We got one like. I appreciate it. Let's see what is here. Because I do have. Okay, I need to. Oh, this guy's insane. Mine is Craftsman mower. The guy tells me I'll take 220. I tell him, I say, okay, yeah. I say, can I come out Saturday? So I offer him 220. He wants 450 for it. He's way above what he should be. The transmission is shot in it, and it's a good engine in it though. But I don't like Kohler Courages. They're not my favorite engine. I don't like them really, but it works. So figure for that, and for the body and the parts and everything, it's definitely worth 220. And my time is worth money going out there. The guy's way out in Manuka. I was gonna go pick that up today, but yesterday at like 11:30, he says, "Yes, I'll take your offer of 220." I mean, I made him the offer a week ago. He finally responded back to me. There's a hummingbird right up there. He finally responded back to me, and for God's sake, see him over there. Oh, he's gone now. Great, whatever. They finally responded back and said, yes, we could do it. And I was in the middle of work when he responded back. I had a million issues going on with the scanning station wasn't working right where I was at. So I had to get that rectified. I'm not going to worry about a tractor. I got my primary job. I worry about that first. I told him I can come out Saturday, which today. Dude never got back to me. And I got cash in hand, and I let him know that. He didn't have to help me load it. I'd load it myself. But, so I don't know. OfferUp's a good site, but you got to be ready to jump. These people want you to come out there when they want you to come out there, and, I bet Monday he'll probably say, oh, yeah, come on out now, because he's trying to sell it over the weekend, which I can understand. You want to, he's got it for $540, making an offer for $220. I did it politely, too. I didn't say $220 cash. You got to have some finesse when you make someone an offer that's considerably lower. But obviously not enough finesse because he hasn't, he didn't say anything about coming out today. So whatever. I'm not worried about it. I've got plenty. I'm not looking for another mower unless it's a good deal. Changing a transmission, one of them things is easy though. Probably take you about 45 minutes. Hardest part about it is cleaning it up, because you don't know if someone's got ivy on their grass and they're, cutting through dog poop and all that stuff. So want to make sure you're not getting all contaminated with filthy stuff. Yeah, but otherwise it's a very relaxing day. And I gotta say, looking over the field, it looks nice to see such a big open sky that is just unnatural for this place to be, chopped down as it was. Very, of course, painful. Knowing that all the animals got, their homes trashed, their babies inside of the trees and stuff. I don't know. Aggravating. But Juliet, if you're watching this and it's, 2040 or something like that, way down the road. I just like you having the opportunity to see us out on the porch and doing what we do. I know you come out sometimes and check out the sit out here with us, but it's almost like we're still around for you, even if we're not around. I don't know how long I'm going to be on the planet. I don't know how long I'm going to be around. Hopefully, well past 200 or 2040, but you never know. Mooch, Juji, Juji, Juliet, my daughter.
She's not gonna wanna be on camera.
Oh, I could turn it off. Juge. Hour and 27 minutes I've been on camera. I'd say it's time to go, James. Nice, relaxing Saturday. I'll tell you what, dealing with people pulling up in front of my house, I don't like that. I'm used to having a public street. I'm not used to like hawking my property like this. And against normal people, I don't care. As long as I'm not flying up, whipping around, I don't care. You want to pull in the lane, go right ahead. The driveway, I don't care. But construction vehicles, not a chance. What's up, kiddo? What are you doing? Yeah, I was wondering if you want to come out and just sit for a while. I'll turn the camera off if you want. Why not? Oh, well, you know what? In the future, when they put them pine trees up there and there's a hill, it'll look all right. It's going to be different, but you'll probably have friends there, and you're going to be thinking about making friends and going sledding across the way. You'll remember this, but it's kind of good that we remember how it is now. It's in this transition stage, and I just like to sit out here with you. You don't have to look that way. We could look off that way if you want to, but I just want to sit out here with you for a little bit. Is that cool? All right. I am going to go because I want to sit with my daughter, and this is what it's all about. Have a great rest of your day, people. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the like and the support. Bye. Now. Have a good day.